Yo, what's going on, gamers? It's me, Daily Productions here, back with some more Total Tank Simulator. If you enjoy this game and these videos, be sure to hit the like button. It helps out the channel a ton. Subscribe if you feel like I've earned your subscription today, and comment down below any ideas for future videos that you might have. Either way, in today's video, we are going to be doing a D-Day battle. About a month or two ago, we did a Total Tank Simulator D-Day battle, and it was pretty good, but you guys had a lot of suggestions for how I can improve it. You said to basically double the defenses, put more defenses on the little island over here, in fact, and then also we can now give orders for the infantry to actually stay in place and defend. So that's going to be very helpful. In addition to that, you said for the attackers, I needed to add airports, barracks, and factories for the United States to simulate waves and waves of troopers coming in. I think that's great. So we have the first wave here who's already spawned in, and then barracks with an assortment of infantry coming in, factories with only Shermans coming in, and then an airport in the back there that's churning out some planes to fight against the Luftwaffe up in the air. It should be a really cool battle. Obviously not the most realistic D-Day. In fact, it's happening on a lake, but I think it should be really fun, and I'm pretty excited to see it. So I hope you guys are too. So without further ado, let's get right on into it here. Alright guys, here we go. We're gonna go ahead and press start here, and the majority of the German infantry should be on hold move mode and be defending, which would be ideal here. I'm not entirely sure if all of them are, because I might have missed a few, but most of them should be, and it seems like most of them are. You can see here the artillery going off. There are a few German Nebelwerfers ready to fight and defend the French bitches. Oh no! What was that? Gun! Dude, there's a serious problem in this game of friendly fire artillery. Oh my god. That anti-tank gun just decked its own thing. Oh, that's tragic. Either way, the Luftwaffe is going in and dive bombing a little bit here against the American infantry that's coming on in. There's also some Nebelwerfer fire, and it looks like they're actually aiming for the factories, which is probably the best use of this artillery. Aiming for the first wave of troopers as well as tanks would probably be a bit of a mistake, because you know, your anti-tank guns and stuff like that can deal with that, but you need to take out those factories because they're so far away that only artillery can really deal with them. So those are going to be definitely peak targets. We do have our first American plane going up here. It is a tactical bomber plane, which means it can really wreck house on some of these German defenses. So the Luftwaffe needs to peel upwards and start taking it on, but instead they're still going low and hitting these factories and whatnot, which is fine, but they're letting the dive bomber just go way ahead of it. It's not a dive bomber. A bomber. It's letting the bomber go way above it and just juke all of them. The little island defenses here are in full swing. We got sniper towers, we got Nebelwerfers, we've got artillery, except a lot of it's smoking. It seems like a lot of it did end up going down pretty early in the battle. I'm guessing from some of these tanks in the woods here. What are these things exploding? Is it just the trees on fire? I think it might be. I think it might be. Yeah, the tanks probably took out the island defenses relatively early on there. Alright, Nebelwerfer is finally landing its shots here, and it looks like they are, in fact, targeting a barracks. They targeted all of their Nebelwerfer shots against the barracks. Wow. I actually didn't give the artillery, or anything, really, any orders in this. I let the AI sort of do its thing, except for the defensive troopers. I wanted the defensive troopers to be defending. That's the only orders I gave. It does look like the bomber has taken some serious fire. It might be decrewed. Yeah, it's definitely decrewed. There's no pilot in there, and it's going to be going down. It's not going to be able to drop its load. Actually, unless... Oh, no, it's now empty. I was going to say, unless the bombing crew in the back is still alive, maybe it could still drop its load. You know, remember in Star Wars Last Jedi, the pilot was dead, but they still dropped the load because it was just kind of cruising forward. I don't know, but that's not occurring. The U.S. airfield is under some serious Nebelwerfer fire. In fact, an airplane that's trying to take off gets absolutely smacked down by Nebelwerfer fire. I think the pilot's in fact dead. It's on fire, and it's gonna go down before it even goes up, boys. Hot dang. That is really tough right there. That is unlucky for the pilot. And the airport is in smithereens right now, so the Luftwaffe might go unchecked during this battle by the Americans, which would be pretty good for the Germans right there. The first wave of attackers are still sort of moseying on forward. I think they are skirmishing with these guys way off in the distance here. They probably are in range, at least the tanks are. So that's probably where most of their attention is going right now. The woods do block a lot of the shots, I'm pretty sure, but, you know, maybe a few get through. Maybe they slither a few in there. The Nebelwerfer sadly will be running out of ammo pretty soon here, so the German you know, artillery will be pretty useless at that point. And I purposely didn't give them a resupply truck because I felt like if they could just artillery their way out of this thing the whole time, it would be a completely uneven fight. Because, I mean, look, they're already taking out so many of the most powerful American positions here with just a few seconds of battle underway. Actually, some of these backlines here for the Germans are getting hit. I'm guessing it might have been, you know, an American plane or something. Not actually sure what managed to hit all the way back here. In fact, quite a few things are damaged back here. I don't know, dude. Unless it was the Germans' own doing, but I don't see that being the case for everything over here that's been damaged. Who knows, dude? Who knows? Let's boost up the speed a little bit. We were in about a 4th speed. Now we're in about half speed. If you go full speed in this game, you miss the entire battle. It's a sad truth. It's a sad reality. All right, looking at the scoreboard right now, it looks like the Americans do still have the advantage over the Germans. The Germans are going to have to be hustling to defeat the Americans here. Truly, truly hustling. Because these things are just spawning new troopers every moment. We're about to see a whole bunch of tanks, a whole bunch of infantry coming out of here. It's not good. No bueno for the Germans, boys. No bueno. But yeah, oh, there goes another barracks. Oh, maybe it's not fully destroyed. Now it's fully destroyed. Ooh, all right. Germans clapping. Germans clapping, man. All right, let's see what's going on here. Oh, I forgot. I gave the Americans Calliope tanks. Oh, yeah, that's what's damaging some of the German lines back there, I think. I think we might have gotten a few Calliope shots over there, which did a lot of Germans in. And right now we have a Calliope attack going straight down the middle here of our little D-Day defense, and it is striking hard, taking out a couple bunkers and things like that. Let's go in full-on normal speed here, because I think this is a bit of a slower speed battle, since it takes time for the Americans to sort of accrue their numbers and then assault. Where are the rest of these tanks for the Americans? Here they are. Alright. We got a bit of a side attack over here. Oh, we do have some troopers straight down the middle about to dip into the water. Actually, more Germans are dipping into the water. I think their defense order timed out, so you can only have them defend for a certain amount of time. I think it's 90 seconds is max or something along those lines. So that time must have run out, and now the Germans are actually going on the offensive against the Americans. So it's a bit of a reverse D-Day here. We do have a few American tanks just diving deep into the water there, exploding real quick, not making it very far. The Germans managed to lock them down pretty well. I think the Germans do have some anti-tank guns available, so that certainly does help them out. That helps them out a little bit, boys. A little bit. All right, the middle island is just toasted, dude. Even actually a couple American tanks charged the middle island and went down. So that defensive position is gonzo. But the back lines are still pretty strong. We still do have a couple of German artilleries. And then we've got some pack guns back here, which are, of course, very, very powerful weapons. And they're going to be taking some good pot shots at those American tanks off in the distance. BEA beautiful. Some of the Americans coming through the woods over here. Very nice. Very nice. It'd be really cool if Total Tank Simulator did a complete, like, nautical update where you got to do, like, naval warfare a whole bunch and things like that. I think it would be so cool. I think that would be honestly really, really neat if you could do naval warfare in Total Tank Simulator. You know, having boats instead of, you know, peoples. You know what I'm saying? I think it could be doable. I think they've got the right engine for it. It's entirely possible, I feel like. It would just take a lot of time. Either way, yeah, that'd be like a major update. That might be like a year 2 update or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, way down the line, way down the line. Either way, the Luftwaffe did end up all going down because they ran out of fuel. However, they did a nasty job on the Americans there. They really did a number on them. They've only got, it looks like 2 barracks left alive, so all they're going to get are infantry reinforcements now. One in the back here is even really badly damaged. This one seemed to go unscathed, which is pretty good. And then the Americans have a few tanks left over from earlier. Here we go. They're diving in the water. This guy might drown. Sir, what are you guys doing? Actually, they worked really hard on the underwater. Wow, that's really good. Oh, we even have a Calliope tank up here. Oh, I didn't realize how far some of these American forces had come. A few of these guys are going deep, man. Oh, there are a few anti-aircraft guns up here. I forgot about that. Oh, hot dang. Get Calliope'd, boys. Get absolutely Calliope'd. Those things probably could have taken this thing out, too. I believe they are armor piercing, so that would have been pretty nutty if they had done that, but oh well. Oh well, the Calliope lives on. The Calliope lives on. It's sad. It's sad, boys. It's tragic. Oh, we got another Calliope over here. I'm pretty sure I only gave him like 3 Calliopes, but I'm guessing the Calliopes just outlasted everything else, you know? They're survivors, dude. We have a couple of machine guns up here. That one goes down. That might have been the last unit. That actually was the last unit. Wow! What a battle! What a battle! A pretty good second D-Day. It's really hard to do D-Days in this game, if we're being completely honest. D-Days don't really fit the total tank simulator thing. You know, the giving orders does help a little bit more. It definitely aids it a bit, but you know, this game wasn't really built to do D-Day landings. It'd be really cool if they did a few scripted missions that were like famous battles like D-Day and stuff like that. I think that'd be a cool addition if they would just like add at least like the LCVP D-Day boats that the Americans used and set up like German defenses. That'd be really cool. But until then, we'll have to do stuff like this. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. I thought it was really cool. Let me know what you thought. Subscribe if you haven't already. Be sure to smash the like button and comment down below what you thought. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content. And hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.